we started well. We started with a very, very high intensity, and that was our strategy. We tried to put a lot of pressure on them and prevent them from, progressing forward, which we did for a couple of minutes until we had a very lapse of concentration, and they got a chance. But it was a good context and contest. Yeah, I appreciate the boys, and like I told you, Ronnie, we're building characters here. Again, you saw the characters coming in, playing brilliantly, and providing the pressure we needed to finish the game.
Coach, what came through your mind when you trailed 1-0 at halftime, given the fan base of Calvary and the fight put up by the Calvary players?
Well, they did play well. They were brave enough, but again, at this level, it's the intensity that wins everything. We pushed them so hard aggressively. I was calm because I knew we had played good 40 minutes or 30 plus minutes, and I knew the boys would continue playing. But I didn't want them to kick the ball long because if you want to break down a team, you have to keep pushing the ball. Whatever short you push the ball, let them move, and then they get tired, and then we can kill them. But I'm happy.
You're proving to be a king of substitutions. Whenever you make your substitutions, they make an impact. This evening, your substitutions, Dada and then Ahimbisiwe, made impact, scoring and making assists. What do you make of your substitutions this evening?
I am the king. I'm already the king. Ronnie, you know that. I already told you this. I'm the king. However, the players that we bring in, we're looking at the guys who started the game. We saw the intensity go down with Norman and TB because they had given us a very, high intensity shift with the heat that was here. It was so humid. So we suggested to bring in fresh legs. And yes, the fresh legs gave us what we wanted, and they killed off the game for us. And it shows that, URA has a collective of players. If you call anyone in, Sunday came in, you saw what he did to the left back, so we need players who are always available, always ready to come in and change the game for us, which they did.
Coach, talk about Ibrahim Wamana's leveler, his first goal of the club for the club, and then the moment it came and the style of goal he scored.
Let me tell you about Ibrahim. I told him whenever he's not on the pitch, I'm very sad, because players like him, the world doesn't see them. Why? Because he's doing things that other people cannot do. He's commanding the whole midfield, he's fighting, he's always aggressive, he's so disciplined. And these are players that the national team should look at. They're players that people should look at for what they can do on the pitch. Not because they play for URA or whatever. Is what Ibrahim does on the pitch, week in, week out. And this is a fact. Go see Ibrahim. But of course, when they call the national team, they're going to leave boys like this because they don't see what value they bring into Ugandan football. And I appreciate Ibrahim, Enoch, all the guys, Spencer, Vianney, everyone gives a shift. You saw the shift Saidi gave today. I told he's the magician. I call him the magician. I told him, Saidi, when you play like that, we can win all the games we want to win because you are a leader and you don't need to lead by talking. You need to lead by the way you play. He rallied everyone, and yes, I appreciate him and I appreciate the rest of the guys.